Hi Leo, how are you doing? Hi, welcome to your reading. I'm actually like letting people come into the live today, Leo, so give me a second. Give me a second. I'm letting people come into the live on TikTok so that we can have more people in here. We can talk a little bit more. We can just vibe, chill, kick it. This is your June 2021 message, your June 2021 reading. There'll be an oracle message to start, some tarot in between, and then a love message at the end if you'd like to stick through to the end and watch your love message, okay? Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus in the North Node. How are we doing? How's it going? I actually got up early today. And I'm very, very grateful for that. Like, I got up and I meditated. I worked out. Hi, cuties, just tuning in. Hi, I haven't started yet. I'm just waiting for some people to come onto the live so we can do your Leo reading for today. For Friday, for the month of June, to see what's going on, to see what's coming in, what's happening, what's popping, how we doing. I like Leo energy. Today, Leo energy feels very calm, very like relaxed, which is good. It's like you're just chilling. You're just really vibing with the day, and I like that energy. The sun is shining here in Tulsa, which is great. I'm excited about that because it's been raining. It's been raining. I'm over the rain, though. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about how I'm over the rain? Tired of it. Sick of it. I'm over it. The rain is necessary, though, for, like, growth and healing and all of that necessary. But it's a lot. I like the sun. Fun fact, I have a Leo rising, so, like, I like the sun. I like to feel the warmth. And finally, that's happening today. So, bless. Bless. Okay. Anything else? Before I just like begin? Probably not. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading for the sign of Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus in the North Node. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. It's possible that something will resonate with you, it wasn't for you, or it's possible that none of it resonates with you. If you'd like to, feel free to check out your moon and rising signs. Those will be up on my YouTube channel, okay? All right. I'm going to start with Oracle, then we're going to move our way through Tarot, and then we're going to do a love message at the end, so if you'd like to stick through to the end. Thank you, cuties, for sharing the live video. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. We're calling in the Leos. Leo, where are you at? Are you sleeping? They probably are. It's probably like afternoon nap, and they just woke up like 2 hours ago. I'm kidding. I kid. I joke. But, yeah, let's just get started. I don't have any pre-channel messages for the fire signs this week, other than a channeled song, which was Caught Up by Usher, and it was like, I'm so caught up, got me feeling it, caught up, I don't know what it is, but it seems she's got me twisted, so caught up. Yeah, that energy. And it could be he or she, boy, girl, man, woman, trans, it does not matter. The energy is fluid here, the gender is fluid here, so please take what resonates to you. But it's like, somebody's caught up. Somebody is caught up. Please take it how it resonates. It could be your person is caught up on you, like stuck on you, which makes sense, Leo. People are always caught up on you. People are always still thinking about you, Leo. They're always like, how's Leo doing? What's Leo doing? Where's Leo at? I miss Leo, okay? So that's possible. But for some of you, you're definitely thinking about somebody a lot. There's some kind of like somebody you're thinking about. And I guess we're just doing love messages for, we're not. It's not just a love message for June 2021, but that song came through really heavy for me for fire signs, so I was like, I gotta share it. Okay, so let's get your Starseed Oracle message, and let's see what they want to bring through for fire signs for the sign of Leo, okay? Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and the North Node. Let's see. I just talked about this in the Aries reading, so I gotta talk about it again. If you are asking me, will he come back, will she come back, please stop doing that. Please stop asking yourself that. You're only torturing yourself by asking that question. You do not chase, you attract. If they're going to come back to you, they're going to come back to you, period. What's meant to be will never miss you, baby. Work on yourself, work on healing yourself, all right? And then if it's meant to be, they'll come back. But please stop asking tarot readers, will they come back? I don't read for that energy. If it shows up on the table, I'll tell you reconciliation's coming back. If it shows up on the table, I'll tell you that someone's coming back. But other than that, Just stop asking the tarot. Will he or she come back? The best answer is probably not, because you got to work on yourself first. Okay, sorry, but that's what I have. That's just how I feel today. Okay, these messages are really beautiful. Wow. Wow, Leo. So this is your month of June, right? We have earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it, and we have surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Oh, this is stunning. Let me show you. You're really calling yourself to be grounded in the month of June, to just go with the flow, to really just enjoy life. Oh, I had this pre-channeled message for Leo before I go into these cards. I had this pre-channel message that some of you are going to be getting an opportunity to redo something that you've already done before, or just that something that didn't work out for you before, you're going to be getting that opportunity in June to try again. Somebody's going to be just like giving you the opportunity, and it's going to be really, really beneficial for you. I like that a lot. It's almost as if you feel like you missed out on something, but now you're getting a second chance. That could be a person, it could be, but I feel like it's more of like a job opportunity or like a dream that you've had or like a chance to do something that you really wanted to do, but you missed out on. You felt like you missed out on it. So I feel like that's coming in the month of June. And then with this Earth card, grounding energy, really just like sitting in your own self and really just taking in the present moment. It's almost as if the present moment means more to you in the month of June than anything else. You're finding a way to not worry about the past, to not relive the past. You're finding a way to not worry so much about the future, to just vibe and live in the present moment, which is really, really beautiful energy. For some of you, I had this message while I was talking about that. You're dealing with an earth sign, and it feels like you really have a lot of love for this earth sign, but you're just confused about like how to approach the situation. So we'll see what comes out in the tarot, but there's some kind of earth energy around you for sure. Not for everybody, but for some of you. And then we have surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life. Which I was talking about with the present moment. Again, this feels like more present moment energy. You're just living in the present moment. It's very carefree attitude throughout the month of June, which is good. It's really positive energy. It feels very positive. You're just surrendering to whatever will be, which I talked about when I was talking about that situation of like, will he or she come back? Just surrender. How can you surrender? Doing things that feel good to you, focusing on your pleasure. You can also use affirmations such as, I surrender to the divine, I surrender to the outcome. Surrendering to the outcome means that you're just allowing the world to bring it into you instead of focusing on it and hyper-fixating on it, you know? Venus energy. Some of you have a Leo Venus as well, which is beautiful. You're learning how to show love to yourself before you show love to other people. Okay, that's for some of you. For others, it's like you're just calling in this wave of like unconditional love and like beauty, and you're feeling hot. I mean, Leo is a hot sign. You're very sexy. You're very beautiful. I'll tell you that. So you're really like standing in that kind of like confident energy throughout the month of June, and a lot of people are going to find you very, very, very sexy, as well as just like charismatic, and they want to be around your energy field, okay? Moving on to the tarot, we're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot first and see what they have. Okay. This Trust card is in the reverse, and I remember seeing it, and it's like you're losing faith on something. There's some kind of a situation that you're like called to have faith on, but it's almost as if you don't want to. Kind of like putting up the blinders to something. Because you're like, oh, I'll deal with it later, but Spirit's asking you to deal with it now. So let's see what's going on throughout the month of June for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node, please. How would you like to receive this? Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, coming out of a time period of isolation. So some of you may have went like full hermit mode on me. Very, very earth energy, like the Virgo. So you may have Virgo in your chart, or you may be dealing with the Virgo. But coming out of a time period of isolation where you've like put yourself in isolation. This could also be like the lockdown situation. Now, I don't really specifically read for this, but it could be you're like allowing yourself to go out more, to be out more, to see more, to do more, to not be so trapped inside of your home at this time. And it feels like the energy is really opening up for you to just kind of like push you towards that, which I really like that. We also have tuning in. Okay, surrender, more surrender energy, more of that grounding energy, a lot of meditation. So if you haven't been able to like meditate, I feel like your spiritual journey, because this is a spiritual moment at this time, I feel like your spiritual journey is asking you to tap back into your ancestors, to tap back into yourself, to really sit there in mindfulness and breath work, and to do kind of that energy and just surrender. And the more that you do that, the easier it will become. Okay. Tuning in is the Four of Cups. Could talk about boredom. Some of you may be bored in your current situation, whether that be work or your like love life. You're just bored and you need something new to spice it up. Okay. Change. Yeah, you need something new to spice it up. Change. Here it comes in the month of June. The wheels are spinning. I think this also talks about the opportunity that I was speaking of. Like, it feels like in the past this opportunity didn't work out, or you didn't have enough time for it, or you didn't know what to do with it. It also feels like there was some negative energy around it, surrounding this opportunity, this situation. Like there were some people who didn't want you to have it, even though it was yours in the first place, and that's why it's coming back, because it was always meant for you. And I talked about this in the Aries reading. If you love something, let it go. If it's meant for you, it'll come back to you. And that's, I feel like, what you did, or you're doing in the month of June, just surrendering to the outcome, and then beyond illusion. It was in the reverse, so my first message here was that if you are looking for somebody to come back, it's not in the month of June, because the Judgment card talks about second chances, and it feels like if it's in the reverse, my initial instinct, I moved it into the upright because Spirit said I could, but I needed to talk about this first message of, if you feel like you need to give someone a second chance, or you've been giving someone chances, chance after chance after chance after chance, and there's been no change, then Spirit wants you to cut that shit out. It's done, it's over. Hasta la vista, exit, okay? But for others of you, this is a judgment call. There's some spiritual awakening going on here. Also metamorphosis, like I'm getting very butterfly energy, transforming, yeah, change. And then to the Judgment card here, I'm pretty sure this is the Wheel of Fortune with the Judgment card here, 10 to 20. Yeah, it goes 10 to 20. That's like a big step. It almost feels like you don't really have to do anything, Leo, other than surrender, and it will all come to you, whatever it is. Let's see what it is. Oh, understanding. Okay. This level of understanding, emotional understanding, the grounding energy again that we were talking about, meditating. Your spiritual practices are also going to be picking up in the month of June, so if you've been worried about like not being able to speak to your ancestors or not feeling like you're getting the messages clearly in the month of June, you're going to be. And as we move through the month of June into Cancer season, and then we have Leo season coming after Cancer season, we're getting closer to your season, Leo, where you're going to just be thriving. I really feel like you're thriving this year during your season, so right now you may not be, but you're moving into this energy of thriving, of being seen, of being hot, of being adored, yeah. Really just coming into your own energy at the end of June, moving through July, and I really like that for you. For some of you, you're almost giving yourself a second chance to do something that you've always wanted to do because you've been holding yourself back. Maybe you've just been in isolation, in lockdown, things have been tough for you, but it's like in the month of June, you're not allowing that to suffocate you, is what I just heard. You're not allowing yourself to suffocate you. You're gaining a lot of like clarity and understanding. That's what it is. That's what it is. The truth is being made clear to you. The feelings you feel for other people, the thoughts that you have about about situations are being made very clear to you, as well as when you do that, it attracts the kind of people who are going to tell you the truth, who do have the truth to tell you. For some of you, there's somebody in your energy field who has something to say to you that they've been wanting to say to you for a long time, but they haven't been able to get off their chest. And it looks like in the month of June, that'll be changing, that'll be happening, okay? Bottom of the deck energy, yeah. 9 of Swords in the reverse. No more sorrow. Getting things off your chest. Being able to speak clearly. Being able to talk about it. Oh, okay, and then 3 of Wands, which is also was in the Aries reading, so. Anticipating, experiencing, calling it in. There's a lot of experiences happening in the month of June that are significant towards your spiritual growth, okay? Let us see what the Angel Tarot wants to bring through on this spread, just to further clarify whatever this isolation card is for me. What is this isolation card, please? Spirit for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Okay. I'm hearing something about money. Okay. It's almost as if maybe you've been like trying to find a job and it hasn't been working for you, but you're going to be relocating in the month of June, or you're looking to relocate in the month of June. Okay, and I think that's going to be really beneficial for your job. Okay. 10 of Cups, yeah, beautiful. Moving from the 3 of Swords in the reverse, like heartbreak, isolation, feeling alone, to the 10 of Cups. That's really positive. It's really, really positive. 10 of Cups is like ultimate happiness. Whatever this is going to make you very happy. When you come out of isolation, when you allow yourself to be seen, when you go out in public, like, girl, happiness. That's really what you're calling in. That's really what you're like enjoying. Yeah, surrendering to the sweetness. They're showing me this card again. This is almost as if like what it's going to feel like when you get outside, when you show yourself to the world, when you expand. 10 of Cups is very, very positive. Okay, let's see what the tuning in part is. Oh, 9 of Swords again. So this is the message they want to bring through to me. When you sit in this meditation, when you do practice your spirituality this month, throughout the month of June, you're going to be asked to heal your inner child, to heal your inner wounds, to heal, okay? So instead of beating yourself up when you sit in the meditation process, I want you to just allow it to flow freely, surrender to it, because your past does not define you, Leo. Whatever happened, happened, okay? The only thing that matters now is the present moment and how you feel in the present moment. That's why we're grounding. That's why we're getting the grounding energy, and that's how we're learning to understand ourselves. Because some of you, I feel like, this is only for some of you, it may not resonate for all of you. It's like you've tried to meditate, you've tried to do the healing, you tried to do the shadow work, but it hurts a lot and it feels very uncomfortable and you don't know what to do and you end up just tearing yourself apart. Like, you just get so nasty. Because some of you, I can see you writing in your journal and you're like, oh, I'm a piece of shit, or this, that, and the third, okay? No, none of that. None of that. That's negative self-talk and that's self-doubt and that's only tearing you down, okay? So that's not positive. All right. What else would you like to bring through here? Okay, 5 of Swords. This is what you're changing. Another change card, number 5, signifies changes. 5 of Swords is that like mental conflict, the mental battles. For some of you, it's like opening up your throat chakra and having communications with people that you haven't talked to in a long time. I mean, it's retrograde season, baby. What do you expect? You're going to be talking to some people you haven't talked to in a long time. Doesn't have to be an ex. For some of you, it will be. We talked about like giving people a second chance and not giving people a second chance. So yeah, 9 of Cups. For some of you, you've been wishing for something to come back to you. This is the energy again of will he come back? Will she come back? And Spirit was like, please don't get annoyed. They gave me the 2 of Wands. They gave me the 2 of Wands. Okay. I apologize. But yeah, you've been wishing for somebody to come back. You've been wishing for somebody to understand you. You've been wishing for somebody to hear you, to listen to you, to value you, to appreciate you. That. This is your wish. This is what you've been calling in the month of, it's coming in the month of June. Because I have the 3 of Wands, which speaks to me more of like the outcome here, surrendering to the outcome. And again, moving away from the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is in the reverse. The 2 of Wands speaks of like planning, the wishing kind of, the like putting it all together, putting all the pieces together, but that's not what Spirit is asking you to do in the month of June. They want you to know that your wishes are being fulfilled. They want you to know that your wishes are coming into you, okay? Anything else you'd like to give for the spread, please, for Leo? Again, they're just bringing up that opportunity again. So if this opportunity that I'm talking about comes back to you in the month of June, whatever it is, something that you wanted to do before but didn't feel like you could do, or something happened. For some of you, you got sick and you like had to stay at home. So I'm hoping that you're healed now for the situation. But something happened where this situation didn't work out for you, okay? But it's coming back in the month of June for you to have a second chance, for you to have a new opportunity, and the Judgment card is here, right? So when it comes back to you, Spirit wants you to know that it is meant for you. So please understand that it is meant for you. If it feels right and if it's something that you were really, really like guided towards and you were really driven towards, but it didn't work out at first, and now it's coming back for you to have a second chance at it, please, please, please take it, okay? Yeah, and then Page of Wands. Good news. Page of Wands is good news to me. Could also be really immature, childish energy. So if you're dealing with someone who's childish or immature, you'll know it. You'll be able to pick that. You'll be able to see it. But this is also good news to me. And now we have 999 here. So I have the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and then the Page of Wands, which is 27, which equals 9. 2 plus 7. 999. Really like wrapping up cycles. For some of you, you're wrapping up a karmic cycle, for sure. And that could be with a person, but it could also just be a karmic cycle of like tearing yourself down over and over again, and now being able to stand in your own self-confidence and being able to work it is what I just heard. They said, work it, girl. I like that. Okay. Let's move on to the love message for Leo. That was your tarot for June 2021. Let's see what the love message is. Let's see. I remember seeing true love here before when I was shuffling in Leo energy. It's almost as if, Leo, you want true love, but you also don't want it at the same time. There's an energy of like you need to make up your mind. Okay. That's not for everybody. That's just a specific situation. Could resonate for you, could not. Okay, so make love to life. Oh, express your love. Be outward and open with your emotions throughout the month of June, Leo, especially if you're trying to call in love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I just heard initiate. So for some of you, it's like initiate the situation, initiate the conversation, initiate, make the first move. Okay, I like that. For others of you, it's someone's going to express their love to you. They've been holding back for a while. They've been like waiting for the right time. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's also very like spiritual and into astrology, because I'm really seeing like the moon here. It's like they're waiting for a specific day based on like where the stars are going to align or where like the moon's going to be. I don't know what they're doing, but they're trying, okay? And that feels good. So let's keep moving. What else would you like to bring through for Leo in their love life? Oh, wedding. Romantic feelings and make the effort. This is a really positive love message, Leo. Leo, why are you afraid of love, though? Because I'm feeling it. I'm like, why are we afraid? Were we hurt in the past? Sure we were. Are we holding on to childhood trauma? We might be. Okay. Not calling you out, I'm just trying to get the energy, trying to find the energy here. But we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So for some of you, you're getting married in June, or you're going to be proposed to in the month of June. Congratulations. For others of you, where it's not like you're not in the stage of like being married, because obviously I understand that it can't be for everybody getting married. It's almost as if you're finding your counterpart. You're finding the person that you would want to settle down with, the person that you would want to spend a lot of time with, the person that you would want to live with. There's going to be a challenge, though, in the month of June. I can feel it. It's almost as if maybe the person that you're dealing with is thinking about moving or is planning to move, and then you guys feel like you're going to miss out on each other. So you have the conversation, you discuss things, you discuss your open and true feelings. And there's a lot of truth that comes out in the month of June. And that's going to, like, make you guys try to figure out what are we going to do here, what's happening. So just be open. Just have the conversation, okay? We have romantic feelings and we have make the effort. This person that you're thinking of has a lot of feelings for you, Leo. You have a lot of feelings for them too, whether you want to admit it or not, all right? You have feelings, there's romantic feelings here. I just heard chemistry. My heart chakra is getting a little warm, so yeah, definitely. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring, and then great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Oh, beautiful. So if at any time throughout the month of June you're dealing with a love connection where you're just like, confused about what to do, where to go, what moon day to say something to them on. I'm joking because that's funny. But sit in your meditation, sit with your spirit team and really ask them, what would you like me to do? What signs can you give me to lead me down the right path so that I can make the right decision? And by asking that aloud and by asking your spirit team to help you, 10 out of 10, you got this. And I said 10 out of 10 because we have the change card and the illusion card, moving from 10 to 20. You're closing out a big cycle to move into another big cycle. But this one doesn't feel as hard or as harsh. This one feels very like necessary. You still gotta do the work. Of course, there's still healing, there's still growth that has to happen because you're not ever done growing, but you're coming into a level of understanding that this is just the journey for you, that this is just your path, that this is what's meant for you, and you understand that now. I like that energy a lot, Leo. You're getting clarity in the month of June. You're feeling hot in the month of June. You're living in the present moment in the month of June, and what's meant for you will never miss you, okay? So that's where I'm gonna leave you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys. Wow, 58. This is the biggest reading I've had for just like a specific sign. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you missed any part of it or would like to rewatch it, it will be up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. You can find that in the bio of my TikTok, or just go to the Channeler on YouTube, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.